Tosin sat quietly in the sitting room, watching how her father embraced her mother with joy. He was thanking God for the pregnancy and even singing praises. Her mother smiled and pretended as if everything was perfect. Tosin's heart broke. She knew the truth. She knew that Frederick was the father of that child. She wanted to scream and expose everything, but fear held her. She felt trapped. So Daddy can accept Mommy's pregnancy with joy, while I must suffer, she thought, tears rolling down her face. That night, Tosin could not sleep. She turned again and again on her bed. The thought of carrying the child of the same man who impregnated her mother tore her apart. She remembered how Frederick lied to her, how he promised her a job, and how he used her body. I cannot do this. I cannot give birth to his child while my mother is also pregnant for him, she whispered. She knew what she wanted to do. She would end the pregnancy, no matter the cost. The next morning, Tosin walked into her mother's room. Lucy was busy dressing up. Mommy, I have made my decision, Tosin said quietly. Lucy turned to her, curious. What decision? She asked. I will remove the pregnancy. I cannot keep it. I cannot have a baby for Frederick. Lucy's eyes lit up. She touched her daughter's cheek and smiled. You have made the right choice, my daughter. That is what I have always wanted. You are still young. Your future is bright. You must not allow this pregnancy to destroy your life. Lucy quickly opened her drawer and brought out some money. Take this, she said. It will be enough for what you need. Be careful. Don't tell anyone. Just do it and put everything behind you. Tosin collected the money with shaky hands. She looked into her mother's eyes, searching for comfort. But Lucy's face showed no regret, only relief. Thank you, Mommy, Tosin whispered. I will do as you say. Lucy hugged her briefly and hurried out, leaving Tosin alone with the money in her hand. That afternoon, Tosin went to meet a close friend who had experience with such matters. The friend whispered the name of a D-dot rug and told her where to buy it. It works fast, the friend said. But you must be strong. The pain can be heavy. Tosin nodded without a word. She went to a pharmacy, paid for the medication, and hid it inside her bag. Her hands trembled as she walked back home. She kept asking herself, am I doing the right thing? But her mind was made up. In the evening, Tosin locked her room. She brought out the medication and placed it on the table. Her heart was beating very fast. God, forgive me, she prayed softly. But I cannot carry this shame. I cannot live with this secret. She took the medicine exactly as her friend had explained. Afterwards, she lay on her bed, waiting. Minutes passed. Hours passed. Suddenly, she felt sharp pains in her stomach. Sweat covered her face. She groaned and held her stomach tightly, rolling on the bed. The pain grew stronger. Soon, blood began to flow. At first, she thought it would stop, but it became heavier and heavier. She cried softly, trying not to make noise. She didn't want anyone to hear her. Help, somebody help me, she whispered weakly. But she had locked the door from inside. Nobody knew what she was going through. The blood soaked her clothes, her bedsheet, and dripped to the floor. She struggled to sit up, but her strength was gone. As the night went deeper, Tosin became weaker. Her vision blurred. She thought about her life, her university days, her service year, her dreams of getting a good job. She remembered how Frederick deceived her. She remembered her mother's words. She felt anger, regret, and sorrow all at once. Is this how my story will end? She whispered faintly. She tried to stand, but her legs failed. She collapsed back onto the bed, the blood flowing endlessly. By midnight, Tosin was almost lifeless. Her body was cold. She could no longer speak. She lay still on her blood-soaked bed, her eyes half closed. No one came to knock. No one came to check. The house was silent. Her father was sleeping peacefully, happy that his wife was pregnant. Her mother was resting calmly, believing that her daughter was taking care of her problem. But Tosin was alone, dying slowly in her locked room. A few hours later, everything ended. Tosin's chest stopped moving. Her eyes became still. Her hands, once trembling, now lay lifeless by her side. The blood on the bed had turned dark. She had bled to death in her room, silently, without anyone knowing. To be continued.